Hey Everly, it is noon on Thursday, which means it is time to rock and roll with some yoga and some meditation. And today is about energy and revitalization. So let me know what you thought about our breath work last week and if it did help you from an energizing standpoint, from a clarity standpoint. Let me know. Let me know if there's something we can tweak for you. So I am here to serve you, and I'm so happy to do so. Hello. An apprentice is raising her voice too. This is really should be called the Nicole and Fia Show because my star apprentice is Fia Rose Graybo. Starting off, and she's got a hairbrush in her mouth, so all the toys, she chose a cleanly hairbrush. Cleanly. So let's start off in a little meditation. And today will be about intentionality and energy. So building up our energy and then thinking about where do we channel it? Where do we focus that energy? So let's do it. Okay, so let's get in a seated position. Can be lying down. Either way, yeah, that's right. So let's get there and get in touch with our inner core. A lot of times we're thinking, many times, most of the time, if you're like me, thinking outside of yourself. What can I do to appease this situation? How can I do this just right so that this will work out? I need to do this for this person. And sometimes, a lot of times, it's not servanthood, even selfishness. We are not really, truly working from inside in our core. And let's discover what that means. Okay. So take a big, deep breath in. And exhale. Surrender everything. Next breath, just surrender the energy from our eyebrows. Next breath, surrender the energy from our cheeks. Next breath, surrender this kind of anxious energy from our jaw, teeth, our lips, our tongue, our neck. Next, big deep breath in. Surrender this anxious energy from our throats. Release it. Surrender it. Surrender this energy from our shoulders. Surrender this energy from our chest. Surrender this energy from our core. All this stuff, our stomachs, anything that's just churning, kind of making us buzz around in circles. Let us release that. Release the anxiety, the anxiousness, that buzzing energy. Surrender it. Surrender the energy from our hips. Surrender the energy from our thighs. Surrender that teeming, buzzy energy from our knees. Surrender that teeming, buzzy energy from our knees. From our shins. from our ankles. Just release. Release that teeming, buzzy energy. Big breath in and exhale. And release this teeming, buzzy energy from our feet. Sometimes our feet just want to pace. Not sure, we just want to pace around. Release that teeming, buzzy energy. Big breath in. And a big wave of calm thrusts over us. First, wave is water. Washes over us, cleans us out. Then the wave is like a waving gust of wind. And it air dries us. So now we're all fluffy and new. From our forehead to our fingertips to our toes. You're all fluffy and new today. So starting with an empty, cleaned out vessel. And then we'll start to build this really soft, intentional energy. We notice first we have to surrender. It's not like taking a power bar. It's getting rid of that stuff that's actually inhibiting us from focusing on things that are important. Things that matter. Yeah, things that matter. Exactly. Just sitting here at this moment, just being okay to sit here for just a moment. Surrendering this softness. Nowhere to go. Nothing to do. This is your minute. Start to come back. Your cleaned out vessel. Surrender to the world. Okay. When you take a big deep breath this time, bring your fingertips up high to the sky. Building our energy. Exhale. Fingertips up high to the sky. And exhale. Fingertips up high to the sky. Exhale. Bring your right hand down. And bend over to your right. Stretch your chest towards the ceiling. We take a big circle with your arm. And switch. Big breath in. And just take a little bow. Can't see my fingertips crawling, your fingertips forward. You can see what really we're up to. What really this universe is up to. And how we can conspire with it intentionally. Back to center. Now we're going to do our same energy breath work that we did last week. I hope that you like it. We're going to take 20 cycles of inhales and exhale. So deep inhale in as much as you can and exhale as much as you can. So fully inhale, fully exhale 20 times. Then after that, we're going to fully exhale and then hold our breath for as long as we can and just float. That is my cameraman. We're on a rocking stool, so just keeps you on your toes. Okay, so let's start our breath work. Now, deep breath in, 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Inhale like a freight train. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Inhale like a freight train, big one. And exhale all the way. Hold. Close your eyes. And come back. Wow. So how long were you able to hold it? Wasn't that neat? First, when you closed your eyes. Whoa. When you first closed your eyes, did you think, oh, I'm totally depleted, out of breath? I mean, I'm going to need to take a big breath in to survive this. And then you realize that your body is so oxygenated that you can actually hold it there for maybe 1-2 minutes, 30 seconds, but a lot longer than you normally would. That just ceases to amaze me, this breath work. Okay, so with that, let's bring our toes out in front of us. Okay. And bring your fingertips up high to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. Peace finger grip. Doesn't that feel good? It feels so good. Now take your right foot, place it outside of your left quadricep, left fingertips up high to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale, extend. Exhale, twist. Inhale back to center. And shake out your knees. And switch. Next. Really good. If you have an extra crick like I do, feel free to breathe through this. And back to center. Shake it out. Crisscross your ankles and roll onto your hands and knees for box pose. I'm going to take a few cat-cows. Take a deep breath in, drop the belly. Gaze towards the ceiling. Exhale, arch the spine. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, arch the spine. Now take your right fingertips up high to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Feel free to take any modification you might normally hear. Opposite foot out to your side. Clasp your right hip crease. Pull back your hips wherever you are. Just take a deep breath in. Pull your hips back. Back to center. Right fingertips up high to the sky. And come back to center. Shake your hips out. Very good. Opposite side. Left fingertips up high to the sky. We have so many souped up vehicles in our neighborhood. And thread the needle. And whatever you did on the other side, let's do it here for symmetry. I think you'll feel the best. Unless you really feel this side calling you. Do something different. Maybe you have a particular strain in your quadricep on your left that you don't, or in your right you don't have on your left. And inhale back to center. Bring your left fingertips up high to the sky. Counter stretch and wiggle your hips. Deep breath in. Let that breath flow through your whole body. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Open up your hips. Sink your pelvis to the ground as you pull back. This is more the frog's pose to open up the hips. Hey. Yes. Oh. Oh, you okay? Okay, come back to center in a butterfly position. Very good. Now put the balls of your feet together. Balls of your feet together. Deep breath in. And exhale, fold forward. Very good. Feel that stretch there. So good.
Whoop. Nope. Stay. Very good. Okay.
Got all these little rugrats right in your hand. Okay. All right, and let's come back. Come back to center. Really just want to loosen up our hips because a lot of times we have anxiety built up there. It's hard for us to surrender when we just, there's just a lot of, I know it's a very crunchy granola thing to say. We've got our emotions kind of tucked away in our hips, but it is so true. And if anyone loves pigeon out there, then you know exactly what we're saying. So after you do a pigeon, it hurts so good, but you just total release, right? So true. So true. Okay, so let's crisscross our ankles again. Roll forward onto all fours. Now you can stay here, or you may go into a downward facing dog. If you are going to go to a downward facing dog, take a big deep breath and put your hips up high to the sky. Pedal out your feet. Now bring and you can do this from a box pose as well. Bring your right foot up high to the sky. Open your hips. Circle it out. Now bring your top foot onto the ground. Either stay here or continue to open your chest to the ceiling and then extend out your left foot for a fallen triangle pose. And back to center. Walk up to the top of your mat. Deep breath in, halfway lift flat back, and fold forward. Imagine big gusts of air kind of flowing through you as you correlate your breath and your movements. Inhale up, fingertips up high to the sky. Imagine you've got your air flowing through your fingertips. Toes together, heels apart. Clasp your right wrist with your left hand, extend. And then bend over to your left. Bend over to your left, gaze towards your right. Switch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, mini back bend. Take it as far as you want. And fold forward. Halfway lift flat back. Fold forward. And we'll come into a chaturanga. So either from your knees, that's one variation, or you can come from a plank pose for another modification variation. Deep breath in, hover your chest either way above the ground, and exhale, move your chest towards the ground. Inhale, bring your chest to the sky. Oh, that belly stretch feels so good, doesn't it? Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Yes. Now inhale, take your left foot high to the sky. Bend your knees, open your hips. And if you took the fallen triangle pose on one side, take it here as well. Big swoops with the arms if you want to. I just love doing this. It's a total release pose. And imagine if you're calling your breath work, it's a big gust of air, just whoosh, whoosh, and back to center. Very good. Inhale, hips side to side. Yes. Very good. Okay. So we're back to center. Now bring your right foot high to the sky. I'm going to be operating from box pose this time, but feel free to operate from a downward facing dog. This will be our second flow variation. We're going to kind of build each time. The third time I'll do it in a downward facing dog. But take a deep breath in, right foot out high to the sky. On the exhale, pull it through your 2 front palms. Very good. Inhale, deep breath in. And exhale, bring your hips forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, bring your hips back. Inhale, bring your hips up. Exhale, bring your hips forward. Inhale, up. Hips back. Now inhale, bring your fingertips up high to the sky. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. And bring your hips back. Inhale. Now bring your hips up. Place your right palm on the inside of your right foot. And bring your left fingertips up high to the sky. You're going to have to bring up your back knee if you were not already in a downward facing dog, just like I did. If you're in a box position. Gaze towards the ceiling. Very good. And bring your left palm down. Bring your back knee down, back down. And then drop your hips. And take your right hand and reach for the back left foot and pull if you can. Really stretching out the hips in all different ways. This will also grab your glutes. Hand back to center. Bring your right foot to meet your left. Move your hips from side to side. And switch. So left foot extended. Bring your left foot towards the 2 front palms. Take a deep breath in, extend, and exhale. Bring your hips forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale, bring your hips back. Inhale, hips forward. Exhale, hips back. Actually, inhale, center. Exhale, hips forward. If you caught that, then you get your double bonus points for the day. Triple bonus points. Means you're being intentional with your time. And back to center. Deep breath in, fingertips up high to the sky. And exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, reverse warrior. Via. Exhale. It's time you plant your left palm, your right palm, right by your right palm by your left foot. And then if you are not already, nope. Sorry guys, I just had a little infant licking my toe and it kind of messed with me. Okay, so actually you'll bring your back knee down wherever you are, and then bring your hips forward. So good. Giving you all these trick questions. And then bring your left palm in the middle of your left foot. And if you are not already in a downward facing dog position, you have your knee up, bring your back knee up, coming into a side angle. And bring it back down. Back knee down, bring the hips backwards and forwards. Bring hips all the way down. Now go back here. Take your left hand and grab your right foot and pull. And exhale, hips back. And hips forward. Meet your right foot towards your left. Either you're in a plank pose, if you're in a plank pose, or if you're in box pose, either way, bring your chest towards the ground and exhale. Inhale, bring your chest up. Oh, how's that you? And exhale, bring your hips back. Awesome. Okay, so one more for the flow. Deep breath in. And just shake out your hips a little bit. Hips high to the sky if you want to do a downward facing dog this time. Or box pose is wonderful as well. So deep breath in, bring your leg up high to the sky. Bend the knees, open the hips. And bring your right foot through your front palms. Fingertips up high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle lunge. And feel free, if you'd like, modification is to either touch your fingertips together or grasp your right wrist with your left hand, as long as you can open your heart to the ceiling. And exhale, bring your fingertips down to the ground. Wherever you are, drop your back knee. Bring your fingertips an inch above your right knee. Deep breath in. And exhale, hips forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hips forward. Inhale, back to center. And then let's bring our chest towards the ground. Meet your right knee with your left. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, chest towards the ground. Tilts 2 inches above the ground. Then inhale, bring your chest towards the sky. And exhale, back to box pose. Sway the hips side to side. And switch. Left foot up high to the sky. Inhale, open the hips. Exhale, bring your foot through your front palm. Inhale, fingertips up high to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. And then drop your knee. Hips back if you want. And then bring your hips forward. Hips back. Hips forward. Hips back. Back to center. Bring your chest above the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Chest towards the sky. And exhale, bring the hips back. So good. And hopefully entertaining. Now let's crisscross your ankles and come back into a seated position. Reset. I'm going to do a couple of our chest opening, heart opening exercises. Okay, so take a deep breath in. You'll remain in a butterfly position. Okay, and bring your fingertips up high to the sky. Exhale, open your chest. Deep inhale. Exhale, open your chest. Deep inhale. Exhale, open your chest. Okay. One more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Mini back bend with both arms. Imagine I have both arms. And exhale, fold forward. Now crisscross, open your legs open. Open your legs. Inhale back to center. Fold over to your right. Gaze towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. We're going to go into a fish pose, so bring your legs together. And first lean forward. And then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae. We'll drop into our backs. But before your back completely goes down on the ground, you're actually going to rest your weight on your forearms. So your legs are extended. Your forearms are parallel, like a train track with your legs. Bring your chest to the sky, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale down to the ground. Whoop, scoop you up like a buttercup. We're in Shavasana for just a second. Now bring your right knee into your chest and pull, pull, pull. And then bring your right knee over to the left side of your body. Gazing over to your right. And switch. for a nap. Get ready for a nap. Now bring both knees to your chest and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Now squeeze. This time we're actually building lots of energy. So squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Everything you got. Pull, 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 and exhale. Ah. So the last 10 seconds. Go for any ab work. You can, that is your favorite, quote unquote favorite. So that can be bringing your toes 10 inches above the ground. Yeah, it can be bringing your toes 10 inches above the ground. Maybe bicycles. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and soften. Coming into Shavasana now. Okay, coming into Shavasana. Very good. Yeah. Big deep breath in. Exhale everything you've got. Now imagine the things. Close your eyes. Imagine. Close your eyes. Now imagine the things. Imagine the things that have been inhibitors in your life and breathe through those things. Imagine the things that are most important in your life and do the most good, are the most good, the things that you feel naturally drawn to. Why you're put here on this earth. Redirect that attention, that positive energy towards being your best self in those areas. And putting a stop to any energy that is withdrawn into areas that are just kind of busyness. Big deep breath in, fill yourself with joy. Surrender ourselves to empathy. And just love. Take away our selfishness. Not that we can't focus on ourselves, but a selfishness so we can't see what's going on with others. Speak of the truth. Decompress. There will always be extra noises. Okay. When you're ready, roll to your right or left side. Back to center. Okay, Goose. Thank you so much for letting me serve you today. Thank you for this day. Amen. Have a great day, you guys. Have a great day. We are going to take a nap. See you later. Oh.